friends, today we are going to speak about the two most important things you should consider when buying an inverter for your oxygen concentrator. Now there are many different models of oxygen concentrators that are available. So I'll try to help you with information that will help you identify if you need an inverter and if your existing oxygen concentrator already has an inbuilt backup for power. So, a simple way of finding out if your oxygen concentrator has a power backup is to just power it off from the plug. And if your concentrator stops functioning, it means it doesn't have an inbuilt battery, or you can even look up the specifications you will see on the manufacturer's website, which will tell you if you have a battery inbuilt into the oxygen concentrator. Now, please make sure you do not power off your oxygen concentrator if somebody is using it, because that could be very risky. Now, once you have identified that your oxygen concentrator needs an inverter, the first thing you will have to find out is the capacity of inverter you need to buy for your oxygen concentrator. You can look at the oxygen concentrator's backside usually, or from where the wire comes out from the oxygen concentrator. You would usually see a power rating label over there. This label will tell you how much volt is required by the oxygen concentrator and the ampere that it requires. Remember, we are looking at the input voltage and ampere and not the output voltage and ampere. So the voltage is usually a character or an alphabet V that you see behind the voltage, and A is usually a short form, or AMP could be the short form used for amperes. Now it's simple to calculate your inverter's requirement. You just multiply the voltage into the ampere, and that's the capacity of the inverter you require at least. So in this case, looking at this label, 230 volt into 2 ampere is 460 VA. That is the capacity of the inverter that you require. Now remember, to be on a safer side, it's always good to at least keep a 10% buffer over and above the rated VA that we found out. So 10% of 460 is 46, and if we add it up together, it is 506 VA. So for the model we are looking at, we can consider a 500 VA inverter. Now if you want to use the same inverter for other appliances in your home, you may want to even calculate the load requirement of the other appliances you wish to run on the same inverter. Now even before you finalize this, you may even want to consider the duration of backup you want for your oxygen concentrator. Reason for this is certain inverter models may support only one battery, and in case you need extremely high backup times, you may want to consider an inverter model which will support two or more batteries. So it all depends on how much backup you want to give. Please feel free to look at my other video on how to calculate the battery backup time. I have also shared links for some website which will help you calculate the VA requirement for other appliances. The link is provided in the description.
So, if you find this video helpful, do press the like button and share it with your friends. In case you didn't like something, please feel free to write it in the comments below. Also, please press the subscribe button to see more related videos. Thank you.